Hello guys, welcome to Bank Fishing. Today I'm going to talk about do a review on this rod and reel that I got and I fished all day today, this morning, this evening, and went to the river this morning, got the kayaks out, did some fishing, and if you go on my Facebook at Bank Fishing on Facebook, the page and the group, you'll see the results and you'll see the rod and reel that I'm talking about. So, if you're already subscribed, you've already subscribed, and you can go on Facebook to my Facebook page, and you can as well as you can go to the Facebook group as well, and you can see the page or the group, and you can see what I'm talking about. So, let's get this thing started. I'm excited about showing you about this rod and reel. This top of the line Bass Pro Johnny Morris rod and reel. I bought it both, and it wasn't a combo. I had to buy it separate. The rod was separate and the reel was separate, so it was a pretty penny to buy. So let's get started. We have medium heavy, 7'1", medium heavy action rod, Johnny Morris Platinum Series, and it's kind of like all these rods nowadays are kind of all the same. It's got the nice fancy grip, you know. Well, I got the nice fancy grip as well on a Walmart reel on Shakespeare. This one's a 7-foot rod, and it's got the same grip. See, it's got the same kind of grip. Oh, they don't have it here, it just has it there. Ooh. So, you know, the weight of it, I think this one's a little bit heavier. This one's a little bit lighter. So anyway, this is the rod, and I can tell you that this rod is light. I can make accurate casts. I mean, I was amazed how I'm throwing. I'll show you. I'm throwing a little rooster tail. It's a Blue Fox version of a rooster tail. And I caught some I caught some trout and a bass. 5 trout and 1 bass in one day. I've never caught that much fish in one day. I just had a good day, I guess. But this thing casts really good. I've got 14-pound test Cajun Redline, Zebco Cajun Redline from Walmart. And this reel works absolutely good. No backlash. Absolutely at all. Now, I'm not saying go get the reel, put some line on it, and go tie whatever you want and throw it out there. And you got to learn how to put the settings on them. So, if you don't know how to use a bait caster, I suggest you not buy this bait caster just yet. Make sure you learn how to use a bait caster properly. Otherwise, you're going to destroy your line when you bird's nest the things. So if you don't know how to use a bait caster, I suggest go get a Walmart bait caster or a cheap bait caster somewhere, or whatever. Learn how to use that first before you get one of these. Okay. But yeah, no backlash at all. I had it set just perfectly. It took me a few times, but I had no backlash at all. So I got it set perfectly for my lure. That's the key thing. Always have it set for your lure. Otherwise, if you don't have it set, you're going to get backlash. So I did not backlash at all, period. And this reel is it's 8-to-3-to-1 gear ratio. And if y'all don't know what that means, it's 8.3 times the spool moves in one turn. So it's a fast gear ratio. That means the faster in other words, the faster I turn it, the faster the spool moves, the faster your bait moves. So you can definitely do some crankbait on this thing, lipless crankbait, some rattle trap, lipless crankbait, and you can burn that bait, spinner bait. I can use spinner bait on this. I can use almost everything on this. Look, I use this Blue Fox rooster tail looking thing. You gotta see that. I can use that. I think this is the biggest one. I think it's a quarter. Is it a quarter ounce? Yeah, quarter ounce. I could throw that perfectly fine. I could put a spinner bait on there. I could put a rattle trap on there. I can finesse rig on there. I can put Texas rig on here. I did that today. Texas rig on this thing works just fantastic. So the rod, A+. Johnny Morris did a great job for coming up of a rod like this. A+ on the rod, accurate cast. The reel, excellent job on the reel. It's got 11 bearings. It's nice and smooth. And their brake adjustables, the brake on this side, the braking system works amazing. Like, no backlash. Again, the braking system works amazing. No backlash. Nice and smooth. And looks great. Fantastic reel. Fantastic rod. A+. So that is my review. And I've looked up the reviews on this thing. I was like, man, this is really... It's like, I wonder if it's really worth the money to get this high thing. And I looked at the reviews. Everybody said, oh, it's well worth the money. It's excellent. Excellent. And it is. It is very excellent. It's one of those things you have to feel it. You have to feel it. You have to play with it. You have to make some casts up there. You got to get the feel of it, you know. Sitting here talking about how great it is, it's not going to do the justice. So you have to take it. You got to use the rod. You got to throw it. You got to do all these different lures and test it. And I did that, and it works great. And I enjoy this thing. I mean, this is what Evan Evers uses. He uses this, and he has a spinning reel. This is what he used, and he's one of my favorite Major League Fishing pros. And I've noticed he's been using this kind of setup for a while, and he right. This thing works great. Works great. So, and he ain't trying to sell it. He's right. This thing works excellent. It does. So A+. So anybody that's looking to have some top of the line stuff and thinking, man, that's just name brand stuff, like, I don't know about all that. And it was like, well, I was the same way. It's like, man, I don't know. But I was like, man, I really want it. Man, I had the opportunity to get it, so I got it. And I'm glad I got it. It's amazing. Feels good. This is what having a professional rod and reel feels like. Now I understand what it feels like. How they can describe what it feels like. It's just one of those things. They can't really describe it. You have to fish with it to know what they're talking about. So now I know. And my first day fishing, 5 trout, 1 bass, 6 fish. Awesome. So again, go on Facebook and look at those pictures. And this is what I caught it on. I caught it on that bait, this rod and reel setup. And I got red line to match the red. So I should have got a red lure, but So A+ all around the board. Wonderful rod. I can't wait to get the spinning reel series. Man, I wonder what that feels like doing finesse rigging. I mean, this finesse, you can finesse rig on this and it feels great. So I am absolutely stoked about it. I was really nervous. I was thinking, well, I was kind of hoping, well, I really hope it's not just a regular rod and reel combo. So I just knocked the stuff down. There we go. So that's all right. If you don't want, that's all right. I know it's expensive. That's okay. Go get you a Walmart rod, Shakespeare at Walmart, $20 rod, and go get you a $20 reel. Bang. You're set up. Go get some line for $2. You're set up. It works just as good. You can catch fish with it. Now, the accurate cast, hey, here's the thing. If you can be accurate with this, you can be accurate with that. So, the tip is, go get some cheap stuff. They work just as great. But when you get some high quality stuff, it feels wonderful. Because a lot of times these get heavy after a while. After 300 casts, they get heavy. Kind of wears you out, you know. That thing, man, I cast that thing all day. Nothing. It's so light. Cast is smooth. But these work just as great. All of them work just as great. All the brands. Zepco 33. If you don't know how to use any of those, use the Zepco 33, man. These are my favorite reels. My favorite reels. Love this thing. Do I fish it? Every now and then I do. I've got several. I got different models of them, so there you go. I wanted to tell you about the rod and reel. It was amazing. We went to the river. We took the kayaks out. We went camping. We did all that good stuff, and the kids went swimming and all that nice camping with all that stuff going on. So it was great. We did that, and it started raining today, so we had to hurry up and get home because it was going to rain. And it's like sprinkling, raining. So we've been having a week full of rain, so the lake is flooded. Can't fish the lake. Everything's flooded. Parks are closed. Not actually closed. They're just underwater. Campsites are underwater and all that. So we have the river to go trout fishing, and we got ponds to go fishing. So that's what we got right now. So we don't have a boat, so there's no reason to go to the lake. So that's why I fish on the bank, or I have a kayak. So, I ain't got to pay insurance on the kayak, so there we go. And it sounds like it's going to rain some more. So there we go, guys. Thank you for joining this channel. Thank you for being patient with me, making videos. I'm not like a pro video YouTuber kind of dude. Like, I just make the videos, talk to y'all. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for the like buttons. And comment down below and tell me what you think about the rod and reel combo. If you know what I'm talking about on this rod and reel, comment down below and share your stories about the rod and reel combo. So it's not really, it's a combo, but it don't sell as a combo because the rod is separate and the reel is separate. So, but it is called, both of them are called Platinum Series. Johnny Morris Bass Pro Shops Platinum Series. So if you're ever interested, go on Bass Pro Platinum Series, and it's the silver and red and the red rod, silver and red reel and red rod. So there you go. I'm not sponsored. I just want to tell you about it. I was having a blast with it. Cast is great, smooth, no backlash. So it was great, wonderful. And in my honest opinion, with having a review of it, A+ all over the board. Not because I caught fish, but because it feels wonderful. It actually feels like, dang, this is what the pros use. So it does. It feels great. So they're not trying to sell you a piece of crap for a $100 price. So it's legit a high quality reel, and it's well worth every penny of it. Oh yeah, one thing. This little tiny reel. Let me show you. This tiny reel, 6 ounces, right? It has 100 pieces. That gives you this. 100 pieces to put this reel together. 100 pieces, and it's this little light thing. It's insane. They give you a diagram of all the parts, and it's like 100. It's 100 pieces. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But enough of that. Go to my Facebook, Bank Fishing, Facebook.com, the group page, and the page. Look at the photos. The proof is there, and we're going to fish it. Trust, we're going to make videos. We're going to fish it. I know I'm slacking on it. Sorry, it's been raining for a week, almost 2 weeks now. So whenever we can dry out a while, I'll make some more fishing videos. And I was actually impressed how I did catch some fish, because with all this rain screwing them up, I didn't think I was going to catch anything. So yeah. So, alright guys, well thank you. Stay tuned for the next video, and thank you for all the subscribers, and comment down below, tell me what you think about anything. Just say something, please. Just say something. I will get any questions, I'll answer them. Just say something. Comment down below. I don't care. You can say it's a piece of crap. I don't care. To me, it's not. It's great. All of them are great. Actually, some are heavy, some are light, some wear you out, some don't. They're all great. They're all good. They're all good quality brands. For what they are, for what you're fishing for. So, all right, guys. Stay tuned for the next video, and we'll see you again next time. And remember, have fun fishing. Thanks.